In order to share your video project with others, you must produce it into a shareable format. Camtasia Studio provides a number of formats for you to choose from, including Flash, Windows Media, AVI for CD or DVD, MOV for QuickTime, and even the iPod format. To begin the production process, click on the Produce Video As link located under the task list. This will launch the production wizard and provide 3 options to choose from. The first choice, Production Presets, is an easy and fast way to produce your video. By using presets, you only have to choose how you are planning to distribute your video, and all the other settings are defined for you. If you want a little more control over the output dimension and quality, while still keeping the process nice and easy, choose the Recommend My Production Settings option. This choice takes you through the video production process by asking you a few questions about your project. The most appropriate production settings will be selected based on your answers. The third option, Custom Production Settings, provides the greatest degree of flexibility, as it allows you to customize all settings, such as video format, frame rates, video and audio codecs, dimensions, and much more. We will focus on only 2 of these options for this tutorial, Production Presets and Recommend My Production Settings. At any time, you can utilize the table of contents at the left to jump directly to the production process you want to learn more about. By using the same presets during both the editing and producing stages, your produced video will look exactly like it did in the preview window. For production presets, choose a preset that best describes how you plan to distribute your video. All production settings will then be defined for you. In this example, I want to display the final video on a website, so let's make sure the web production preset on this first page of the production wizard is selected. Notice that when the web option is selected, the defined format for production is Flash with the dimensions of 640 by 480. Clicking Next will take you directly to the page to name your file and choose a destination for saving the produced video. Click Next to see a summary of the settings that will be used to produce your video, and then click Finish and the video will begin rendering. Once the rendering is complete, the produced video will begin playing in a web browser. It is now ready to be shared with your intended audience. Pretty simple, right? A second choice for producing your video project is to use the Recommend My Production Settings option and click Next. On this page of the wizard, you need to select how you plan to distribute your produced video. I am going to select the web option again since I plan to upload this video to a web page. Click Next to continue. For this next part, we need to place check marks next to the video and audio content that is present on the timeline. I will check next to Includes Screen Recording as well as next to Includes Voice Narration. Click Next to continue. On this next page, use these options to help you optimize for file size or video quality. If your screen recording contains little movement or no embedded video clips, then you don't need a very high frame rate to still get a decent video production. So if you reduce video quality to help with a smaller file size, the frame rate will be adjusted accordingly. You may have to experiment a little bit to find a compromise between file size and video quality that works for your needs. Click Next to continue. Selecting your audio quality works the same way as video quality. If you want to have the best audio quality possible, then leave the slider all the way to the right. Make your choice and click Next. On this screen, you can choose a template for your video, a theme for the control bar, such as Onyx, and then set the size or dimensions you want for producing your video. Since I want to place this video on the web, I'm going to click on the Fit In drop-down menu and select 640 by 480 for my dimensions. When everything has been selected, click Next to continue. Enter in a production name and folder location to save your produced video to. I recommend keeping the box checked next to Organize Produced Files into subfolders, as this will help you keep track of your produced files. Click Next. The final screen of the production wizard shows the recommended settings for producing the video based on the selections made from the previous pages. Click Finish to begin rendering the video. Once the rendering process has finished, the produced video will launch a web browser and begin playing. If everything looks great, close the web browser and view the finished production settings, which include video length, file size, video dimensions, and much more. You're now ready to share your video with others.